Welcome back, everybody. So we're almost getting ready to start the third quarter of tonight's game between the Shaker Bison and the Gilliland Lady Dutch. Shaker currently leads by a score of 24-23. As the game started out slowly for the Lady Dutch, which is a criticism Coach Mack has recently had with his team, as they've usually gotten off to slow starts, not usually picking up until the remainder of the game. As of right now, the Lady Dutch are probably going to be without the aid of Jamie Golderman, as she was favoring her leg in the second quarters. Wonder if she might still be nursing that injury, as Lady Dutch forward, Fontanelle Poston on the great pass from Dubin, and she scores. Great way to kick off the third quarter as the Lady Dutch go up by one. Fontanelle Poston first to hit double-digit points tonight for either side. As DeBeetham with it now, gives it across for Carrington. Beetham fakes, now gives it down low for Mahoney, who scores. And she becomes the first player from Shaker to reach double-digit points. As Grayson Dubin with it now, McFerrin, pass down low, Saravillo. Missing that pass was Dubin. Fontanelle Poston tries a shot. Rebound is deflected away from Dubin. Or by Dubin, rather, as with it now is DeBeetham for Shaker. With it now is Carrington. Now over for McCarthy. Now Malachi gets it back down low. Now she goes for three, and the rebound is picked up by Pink. Fontanelle Poston gets around, back up top. Pink with it now, and the whistle blows. I believe there's a foul on the play, and yes, there is. It's on Madison Mahoney. And Empress Lee will come in for Dubin. Pass up top for Asia Pink. She returns it to Saravillo. Back to Pink, now for Empress Lee. Lee up top, McFerrin. Now back with it on the pass of Fontanelle Poston is Saravillo. McFerrin with it now, gives it across to Lee. Lee back to McFerrin. McFerrin thought about shooting, now gives it across to Pink. Bobbles it, now Fontanelle Poston almost lost it, but it's picked up by Saravillo. Saravillo gets knocked down, but it's kept in by Pink. Long shot for the three, and she scores! How'd that get in there? Asia Pink with the long three. Lady Dutch were up by two. The rebound comes in for the Shaker. Well, what a shot that was from Asia Pink. Was able to put Gillen up by two for the moment. For Shaker tied it up. As Carrington pass across Mahoney with a shot. That one is blocked. And now foul is picked up by Saravillo, and Lady Dutch will take a timeout here. See if we have a replay of that three from way far away. It's a fantastic shot from Asia Pink. As Madison Mahoney takes her first of two free throws, and she misses. 5:28 to go here in the third quarter. And she also missed her second shot, but the rebound was picked up by Carrington, who gets it across to Malachi. Now with it is Mahoney. Back up top, going for the three, and just making it is DeBeetham. She picks up a good shot there. McFerrin with a pass to Dubin. Now Saraville gives it to Lee. Lee walks in, takes the shot, but didn't make it in. And it's passed back the other way for McCarthy. Now with it is DeBeetham. DeBeetham still with it, trying to elude Pink. Now goes in for two, and she makes it there. And Shaker now up by 5. Farron almost lost it. Gives it to Lee. Now back to McFerrin. Long pass for Saravillo. Down low, Empress Lee. Up top, McFerrin. Going for 3. Scores! Grace McFerrin with the 3, and the Lady Dutcher within 2. The third three-pointer of the season for Grace McFerrin, as a foul is picked up by Asia Pink. And Fontanelle Poston comes in for Lee. Pass comes across for Carrington. Gets it back for McCarthy, and she scores, gets 3. So 8 points now for Carrington as the ball goes out of play off of Fontanelle Poston. Empress Lee comes back in. For a short time away, Asia Pink comes out. The errant pass, but Mahoney found it as Carrington gives it back to DeBeetham. DeBeetham back for Carrington. Down low, Mahoney going for 2, just goes over, but the rebound is picked up by Malachi. Carrington once again going for 3, and she scores again. And she extends the lead to 8. Fontanelle Poston up top for Grayson Dubin. Dubin walking in, takes the shot. Rebound is picked up by Shaker and carried the other way by Carrington. Carrington charging in, takes the shot and scores while falling down. Two more points for Carrington. And the foul was picked up by Lee. And Carrington makes her free throw. And the point deficit is now 11. Fontanelle Poston looking for a shot of her own, and she makes it. It won't count on the board, though. As Carrington comes back the other way, gets around McFerrin and scores. And Carrington has been on fire to start this third quarter. With it, Empress Lee looking for the shot. That one doesn't make it. And the rebound is once again picked up and carried forward for Carrington. And she's blocked that time by Empress Lee. She's going to pick up the foul. And Carrington will receive 2 more free throws. And it was a bouncer, but it made its way in. So Malachi exits, Kaylee Carter comes in for Shaker. And Carrington makes yet another free throw and extends the lead to 15. And that pass is deflected away by DeBeetham. As Shaker has recorded 22 points so far in the third quarter Lady Dutch have recorded 8. Isabella Gito now in for the Lady Dutch. Gives it to Empress Lee. Now with it, Saravillo looking for a much-needed 3, but goes off the rim, and the rebound's picked up by Carter. And Carrington comes in looking for an easy 2 points. And she finds them, and Carrington now has 20 points on the night. The third quarter for Shaker that has been all sorts of one-sided. As Gito tries for a 3, rebound by Saravillo doesn't go, and now another rebound is put in by Fontanelle Pawson. And now it's taken back by Shaker. Mahoney is lost in a sea of white and red. And Shaker will receive possession here on the foul from Fontanelle Pawson. And Mahoney is going to receive 2. Shaker looks to continue their torrid start in the second half. And Mahoney makes her first free throw, and the deficit for the Lady Dutch is now at 16. And the second one misses, and rebound was taken away by Fontanelle Pawson. Over from McFerrin. Now with it is Saravillo. Up top, Gito. Fontanelle Pawson gives it back now for Saravillo. Back Fontanelle Pawson. Lee tries to find Fontanelle Pawson, and all's forced out of play. Will be the Lady Dutch's ball here. So Dubin finds Saravillo, walking in, just missed. And that pass is broken up by Saravillo. And she gives it to Dubin. Dubin now for Gito. Gito, Fontanelle Pawson looking for a 3. That one didn't make it. And Mahoney tries to untangle herself from Gito, and she makes the pass to DeBeetham, who now gives it to Carter. Carter walks in and scores despite the efforts from McFerrin. And Shaker now leads by 18. And there will be another free throw as Dubin picks up the foul. And Carter does not make it in. Pass forward for Saravillo. With it now is Dubin. Dubin tries a spin move, and it goes off the rim. Pass back for Saravillo. Across for McFerrin. McFerrin for Fontanelle Pawson. As passing as Dubin looks for the 3. Rebound picked up by McFerrin. Saravillo looking for 2. That one doesn't make it either. And now a tangle up as Fontanelle Pawson and Carter going for the ball. And play stops with 40.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lady Dutch will receive possession. Grayson Dubin with it now, and another whistle. And DeBeetham picks up the foul for Shaker. It's our first tonight, as Isabella Gito is across Fontanelle Pawson looking for 2, scores. Deficit now at 16. Long pass across, and that goes out of play. Just out of the reach of Palladino. The pass now that as Dubin couldn't make it across as Carter was in the way. Dubin with it now. Tries to go in. And they're going to call possession for Shaker here as Dubin picks up an offensive foul. Second foul tonight. Fontenelle Posson tried to get away from Carter. 5 seconds left. Got to make a shot now. And making it for the buzzer beater was DeBeetham. And what a quarter for Shaker as they tack on 30 points in the third quarter. And they lead by 19. Despite a good start from the Lady Dutch. As mainly due in part to the sensational play of Sol Carrington, who has 20 points tonight for Shaker. Including that two-pointer while she was falling down. So Shaker will start off with the ball here in the fourth quarter. As Kayla Carter gives it across to Malachi. And losing it as both her and Fontenelle Posson went down. And the Lady Dutch will get the ball here. Nice effort on defense from Fontenelle Posson. Pass across now. Asia Pink looking for a three, and she makes it again. Her second three tonight. And she has 6 points because of that. Pass down low for Mahoney. The whistle blew, and Lady Dutch are back in possession here. Again, it will be McFerrin and Saraville charging up center. Great passing as Saraville tried a shot. Fontenelle Posson looking for a shot of her own. And she can't make it with the defense up front. Very good defense there. And Fontenelle Posson will pick up 2 free throws as a result of the foul by Mahoney, her third. Fontenelle Posson already has 14 points tonight. Just can't quite get that first free throw in. And that time Fontenelle Posson does make it. 15 points on the night. It's a 15-point deficit as of right now. DeBeetham has it for Shaker. Pass down low, Mahoney looking for the shot. And she couldn't quite make it. And she was fouled on the play by Pink. So she will receive 2 free throws. And she makes her first one. And Asia Pink will come out. Alana Holmes will come in. And Mahoney makes her second. Going the deficit to 17 now. It's Isabella Gito with it now. Long pass finding McFerrin. Now for Holmes. Back to McFerrin at the top. Gito for Fontenelle Posson. Long pass finding Saravillo. Now finds McFerrin again. Fontenelle Posson tries to get it loose from Mahoney. As DeBeetham comes out, Kelly Kirker comes in for Shaker. Lady Dutch will receive possession here. Gito with it. Finds Fontanelle Poston going for the three. Can't make it. Saravillo gets knocked down going for the rebound. And Kirker comes the other way. Takes a shot. Rebound picked up by Fontanelle Poston. With it now, Saravillo. Now for Fontanelle Poston. Tries a shot. Was blocked. And she can't keep it in. And a timeout is called. With 6:23 to go in the fourth. And it's Gödelen who's taking the timeout. Back from the timeout, Shaker in possession with Malachi. Picking up down low, Palladino lost control of it, and it's picked up by Grace McFerrin. Runs into a bit of a trouble, but still hanging on to it. And now she finds Saravillo, gives it to Fontanelle Poston. Going for three, can't make it. Rebound picked up by Saravillo, though. Goes for that shot, and it goes off of Palladino and out of play. Just under 6 minutes to go. Saravillo looking for McFerrin, finds her. McFerrin looking for help now, finds it in Holmes. That pass is picked off. That pass almost broken up as Saravillo is rushing the other way. Looking for three is Gordon. Couldn't find it, now gets it back. Gordon, pass down low for Mahoney, who shoots, and that one is knocked away. Rebound picked up by Kirker. And a foul is called on Holmes. So Shaker will be in possession. And Fontanelle Poston tried to rip it out of the hands of Mahoney. .5:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Shaker leads 56-39. Up top with it now is Kirker across for Carter, who makes it for two. It's 58-39. Fontanelle Poston gives it to Saravillo, looking for the shot. Good defense down there, but a foul is called. And it's on Kelly Kirker. It's her first foul tonight. And Saravillo makes her first. 8 points on the night. And the second one doesn't quite make it. And Shaker picks it up. Mahoney gets it forward for Malachi. Pass down low. Kirker scores. First 2 points tonight for Kirker. Shaker now the 20-point lead. Isabella Gito picks it up. Down low, McFerrin for 3. Bounces up. Rebound picked up by Fontanelle Passon, who scores for 2. And the whistle blows. Foul picked up by Gito. It's her first foul tonight. Long pass goes out of play. Lady Dutch ball. Gito passes it to Saravillo, has it at center. Pass for Fontanelle Passon. Pass now for McFerrin. McFerrin, Saravillo. Saravillo charges in, can't quite get a good shot off. Malachi with it, gets it to Mahoney, now Carter. Going for 2 was Kirker, and it's rebound picked up. Might have been hurt behind the play was Gordon. Fontanelle Passon was going for 2. And Gordon might be hurt here. She's walking off. Julie DeBeetham comes in. Hey, Gordon might have caught something up high. Long pass for Gito. Now Saravillo with it. Now Alana Holmes going for 2. Can't get it. And Holmes and Mahoney in a battle for it, but possession will go to the Lady Dutch. 3:58 to go. Long pass for Gito up top. Gito tries to find Holmes, and another stoppage of play. It's a foul on Malachi, her 3rd foul tonight. Saravillo looking for 3, and she scores. And she hits double digits with 11 points tonight now. It's McFerrin and Saravillo battling for it with Carter. And Shaker will take a timeout with 3:38 to go. So Lady Dutch trying desperately to stay in this game. There's Jamie Goldman, who was talking about earlier in the half, suffered that injury back in the second quarter. She will not return tonight. DeBeetham with a pass to Mahoney. Now back for DeBeetham, shooting from the free throw line. Can't get it in, and the rebound was picked up by Holmes and carried forward by the Lady Dutch. With it now is Saravillo. Pass across, couldn't quite get to Holmes as it goes out of play off of Kayla Carter. And Sol Carrington comes in for Shaker for Malachi. With it now is Saravillo. Pass across for Fontanelle Passon. Pass over Saravillo looking for 3. Bounces on top. Rebound picked up by Holmes, who scores. Alana Holmes with her first 2 points tonight. Mahoney comes the other way Can't get her shot off. And she was fouled on the play by Holmes, who just scored. And Mahoney misses her first. Mahoney already with 14 points tonight. And missing her second free throw. Rebound came out to Fontenelle Passon, who's still with it. McFerrin now for Gito. Gito tried to pass, and it comes to McFerrin. Now with it, Saravillo. Saravillo going for two. Kept in nicely by Gito. Fontenelle Passon trying a shot. Comes loose, tries another shot, and that one doesn't go either, and it's knocked out of play by DeBeetham. And Madison Maloney comes out, and Riley McCarthy comes in. Pass out front. Fontenelle Passon couldn't make it. Trying to find a pass, and the whistle blows. And the foul was on McCarthy, who just came in. Saravillo once again finds Fontenelle Passon, but pass is lost, and here comes Carrington forward for Shaker. Carrington walks in, tries to get around McFerrin, and can't get the shot off. And it's going to be a foul on McFerrin, her second foul tonight. And Carrington will take 2 free throws. And she extends her point total to 21 for tonight. And she scores once again. Now 22 on the night. Lead is now 15 for Shaker. Saraville, long pass for Gito. Gito fakes, tries a shot. Rebound picked up by Fontenelle Passon. Tries her shot, and she scores. 19 points now. Lady Dutch will get possession back now. Up top, Saravillo with it. Finds McFerrin. Back to Saravillo. Fontenelle Passon with it now. Tries to find Saravillo down low. And she doesn't quite make the shot. But I believe there is a foul coming up on the play, and there is. It's against DeBeetham, her second foul tonight. And Saravillo will once again receive 2 free throws. And a timeout will be taken with 1:50 to go. And it's going to be called by Gödelin. 13-point deficit to overcome here. Now coming back from the timeout here is Saravillo will shoot 2. She already has 11 points on the night. And it bounces on top and makes it in for the first free throw. Lady Dutch now 50 points on the night. Still down by 12, however. And Saravillo makes her second. The whistle blows again. And there's a foul called on Gito, and they're going to give free throws to DeBeetham here. Has 8 points already tonight. And she makes her first one. And second one misses. Saravillo lost control, but Holmes picks it up. Carried forward for Fontanelle Pasa. McFerrin fakes. Still with it now. Carrington backs her up. Saravillo now for Fontanelle Pasa. Back to Saravillo. Gito. McFerrin. And the whistle blows. Believe it will be Shaker's ball. Yes, it will. 1:31 to go. As Kirker gives the pass back to DeBeetham. Deflected away, picked up by Holmes, and carried forward by McFerrin. McFerrin for Saravillo, going for a much-needed three, and she scores! And deficit now at 9. Pass across, Carrington for 3. That one goes off the rim. Back up top once again for Carrington. Carrington passes back, and now with it is Carter. Now back to Carrington. Carter back up top. Less than a minute to go here in the game. Kirker with it. And she got fouled by Holmes, I believe. If I'm correct, yes, she was. And Holmes picks up her third foul. With 50.1 seconds to go, Jan11 will take yet another timeout. Now as we come back from the timeout, Kelly Kirker will shoot her first of 2 free throws. She misses the first one as she already has 2 points tonight. It's 2 for 5 in free throw attempts coming in. And another timeout is called on the court. And it's once again by the Lady Dutch. At this point, they are in need of a huge miracle. Down by 9 with 49.1 seconds left. Take a look at the stats so far tonight. Valencia Fontanelle Pasa leads the Lady Dutch with 19 points. Gracie Saravillo not far behind with 16 points on the night. Grayson Dubin has 8. Asia Pink has 6. Grace McFerrin has 3. And Alana Holmes has 2. And for Shaker, they have been led mostly tonight by Sol Carrington with 22 points. And Madison Mahoney with 14 points. As Fontanelle Pasa is a pass for Saravillo. Saravillo in, tries a shot, fails to pick up the rebound, and she's able to keep it in as Kirker gets it for Shaker and gets the pass down for Carter. And play stops. 33.4 to go. And McFerrin picks up her third foul. Bad timing as Kayla Carter, who has 9 points tonight for Shaker, will pick up 2 free throws. And it bounces out on the first shot. It's tough luck there for Carter. And her second one makes it in now. So 10-point deficit. Lady Dutch need to overcome. Holmes is across. Gito looking for three. Bounces out. Rebound Saravillo over the hoop. And it's played forward to Carter. Carter goes for two. It goes off the rim. 13 seconds to go. Gito with it now. Fontanelle Passon looking for three. That shot doesn't make it. 5 seconds to go. It's played forward by Kirker. And she's going to let the clock run out. And that is going to do it. Shaker wins by a score of 64-54, highlighted by a massive third quarter, which they scored 30. Game tonight, it was mostly back and forth in the first half, but Shaker really took over in the second half. They get the win. They improved to 5-4 in the conference, 7-6 overall. Lady Dutch have now dropped 3 straight. They have a record of 5-4, and they dropped to 6-4 overall. And that is going to do it for tonight's GHS Media broadcast. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Sean Cunningham. We will see you in the next.